We'll go ahead and open it up to questions here. We'll have Alec Martinez there on the left, Reilly Smith on the right. First question for the guys will come from Justin.
Hey guys, I'm just curious what you think of the format now that we're almost done with the round robin, and whether or not you'd maybe like to see it added permanently moving forward.
I mean, just because of the scenario, I think it's worked fine for us. I couldn't see this happening every year. It's just a lot of teams jumping into the playoffs. So I think it works for now, but I'd like to see the regular playoff format come back into effect next year and the years following.
Next, we'll go to Donna Spencer of the Canadian Press.
Hi, this question is for both of you. There's been some really hot days in Edmonton, around 30 Celsius, and there's 3 games a day on that ice. So I was wondering how you guys feel the ice is holding up there.
I think that it's a difficult position for the guys that are, in charge of maintaining the ice. I think anytime you have 3 NHL games going on in one day, regardless of, what the temperature is outside, I mean, it's pretty tough to keep it into, in pristine condition. But, it's a little bit softer. It gets a little snowy, but that's just a byproduct of having that many guys skating on it every day. And, I think that they're working hard and they're doing a good job of, keeping it up as best as it can be. And, we're all skating on the same sheet. So, that doesn't really change things.
Next, we'll go to Jesse Granger with The Athletic.
Hey, guys, if I can get you each to answer. The power play had another big night last night. I'm wondering if there's anything you've noticed that's clicking in particular with the power play.
We're at least our group, we're trying to keep things simple. Shooting the puck's important, like Marty said a little bit ago. The ice is going to be a little bit bouncy and a little bit soft. So to somebody you can make in the more direct, I think bodes well for our group. We knew that special teams are going to be important coming into this after a long layoff. And not only our team, but we've seen it around the league where power plays have been the difference.
Next, we'll go to Ben Goetz of the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Hi, guys. This question is for Alec. I believe you guys had 11 different players on the score sheet last night. Alec, just how impressed have you been with this team's depth since coming over, even with Max still not playing?
I mean, yeah, it's awesome. I think if you want to be successful this time of year and in the playoffs, you got to have scoring by committee. And, everyone throughout the lineup has got to come up big, and throughout the playoffs. Ever since I've been here, I've been really impressed. I mean, obviously I knew the team fairly well playing against them, being in the same division, but, there's certain things that you take notice once you actually play with guys. And, it's a great group of guys, first and foremost off the ice, but on the ice, a lot of talented hockey players, a lot of guys that can make plays, can, play multiple roles for our hockey club. And I guess short answer, yes, I'm very impressed and just hope that I can chip in a little bit too.
Next question will go to Gary Lawless of the Vegas Golden Knights.
Question is for Reilly. If you look at after the Arizona game, if you look at the Dallas game and the St. Louis game, it looks like your competitive level has risen with each game. Do you expect there's clearly something to play for on Saturday, top seed in the West? Do you expect that you guys will have even a little bit more for Saturday?
Yeah, I think a couple periods in that Dallas game wasn't our best, but we came into yesterday's game with a different mindset, and we were ready and well-focused to play a really good team, and I think that was probably one of our best games of the year. We need to come with that same effort and that same mindset against Colorado. They have key players that you got to slow down, and when at this time of year, you really have to focus on certain things like that to be able to change your system and manipulate your game plan to be able to be successful against certain teams.
Got time for a few more. Next, we'll go to Joshua Cloak of The Athletic.
Hey, for both of you guys, given how late these playoffs could go, I'm asking around the league, do you think there's any merit to shortening next season, the regular season?
I don't really know. To be honest, I haven't even thought about next season. I think we may have gotten a loose training camp date, but beyond that, if I'm going to be totally honest right now, I don't really care. I think, we're focused on, this season and then, the game tomorrow and then, the playoffs coming up. So, as far as next year, maybe that's something that we'll think about once this is all said and done. And, but there's also, other people in charge of, coordinating that. That's, we're just not really involved with.
Yeah, we kind of came into this with a mindset, hopefully this works out. So far, everything's on track, but, we're focused on why we're here. We'll deal with the rest after this is all said and done.
Next question will come from Adam Kimmelman of NHL.com.
Hey guys, I'm curious to get both your opinions on this. Is it good to have something at stake on Saturday, even though these aren't traditional winner-go-home playoff games, and there's no usual home ice advantage from getting the number one seed, but there is still an advantage. So how important is that number one seed?
It's important for us. I think we have a lot to gain with these extra games before, the series start. And we came in with the mindset that we want to win every one of them and we want to get that number one seed because it changes a lot with seeding as the rounds play on. And we're focused, we're ready, and we're excited about the challenge. It's nice to be able to play hockey again.
Last question today will come from David Shane of the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Hi, for you, Reilly. I know it was early in the season, but when you played them, 7 goals, 6 goals, what makes them so difficult, I guess, to defend, and what's going to be the key against them tomorrow?
Yeah, we didn't have our best games against Colorado. There's no doubt about that. It wasn't even their star players that were really scoring against us, and it was their whole team. So they caught us on some bad nights. We expect that to change. Just one of those teams that really got us this year. And the best thing we can do against a team like that is defend smartly and defend quickly. So those are a couple of things that we'll try to implement and really try to slow them down, especially through the neutral zone.
Alec, Reilly, thanks for doing this today.
Yep, thank you.